So here we have color 2, which is taste. It's the gatherer. And color 2 is designed to be selective and discerning about what they consume. If you have this as a left arrow, it's an open taste. And these people digest best when they have variety and can explore different tastes and flavors. And they're open to trying new foods and experiences, but need to be selective about the quality. And then if it's on the right, then it's a closed taste. And they digest best by sticking to familiar, trusted foods that they know work for their body. And it's a smaller, more predictable range of foods that can feel nourishing, and deviating from these can cause discomfort or resistance.
And digestive issues, it won't digest right. It's a thing. It won't finish its process because the brain will keep signaling, I don't understand what I have. And the digestion gets interrupted when that happens. Taste. This is now we're sophisticating. Each one is a sophistication, a level up from the one before, but these are still in that rigid binary where everything is rigid and the caveman binary. So there's a foundation, line one, tone one, gate one, line one, and so forth, and that builds a foundation. So it's still there. They can still eat the things, and there still will be basically one thing and then another. But another name for this taste is also seasonal. These folks are best when they just keep moving with what's in season. Because again, in caveman times, that's what there were in blueberries in winter. There was fish under the ice, maybe, or whatever. There was other things. There was the inside of tree bark. I don't know what those guys ate, man. It was a rough life. They didn't live long. The inside of tree bark. Yummy.
Tasty.
Tasty. Got a little salt and pepper with that. Yeah. So, but back to just the left open. Absolutely, they'll try something new. The right will totally try something new. The right-minded once, and they won't try it, and they're totally closed the second it's even gets near their lips. They might just close right off. And if they see it, then they're closed, just immediately. And one could say, well, Dan, that describes like most kids. I don't like it. Well,
Yeah.
Aspects of it will, but if this is their digestion, then it truly explains it. And by the way, you'll see it on babies. If they have a second color digestion determination, when you go to put the food in their mouth, they'll be open to try it, and then they'll spit it out if they don't like it. Or they'll be closed and you can't even get it in, mom. The spoon won't go in, and you're sitting there saying, but you need to have some green. I've only given you carrots. Sorry. Give the kid the carrots. If you're really scared, go to the doctor every week and watch his vitals are fine. And his iron level is fine, and so forth and so on. So you can experiment with that yourself, but closed is truly closed, and it is meant to be seasonal. So it's just one layer up from alternating or consecutive, right? One at a time, still one at a time because it's what's in season, but there might be several things in season. And so they would tend to be one at a time with several things in season. And it's all because it's part of the same binary. Follow the seasons.
And then isn't color 2, this taste thing, isn't that it's almost even like mouth breathing? It's like it's almost encouraged to like mouth breathe for these people to take in through like what the information and data is coming
Yes.
in through the
Thank you,
mouth.
Moni. Right. Because in the beginning, we were talking about how your cognition will recognize this as well, not just do it because it's better for you, but your cognition will, when you are even in a situation, your mouth and your senses will taste the meaning of that situation in your nine-centered form in various ways. It's going to look darn strange if you walk around with your mouth hanging open all the time. That's going to be weird. So you'll figure out your own rhythm for that so that you don't look weird, but you'll see that we do taste our environment. So in the beginning, just smell. That's what that first one is. And the second one, just taste. I mean, on top of the smell. So smell moves to the taste. In the first one, we could just smell it and we were good. Run away. I smell a bear downwind, upwind, circle the wagons type thing. And taste is, you have to get a little closer to taste it. It's a little more sophisticated. You can smell it from miles away, but you have to put it in your mouth to really taste it. So it says things will be understood more as you put things in your mouth. People with this one, I would love to know how many erasers, paper clips, toothpicks, and things are in your mouth while your cognition is working.
That's funny. Or like chewing gum, maybe.
chewing something, yeah, your finger, the thing like this, maybe. You
Nails.
know, I don't know. Your partner, you keep your partner close, but there's very often a hand or something next to your mouth. There's an unconscious thing you're doing that you're tasting your environment is what I'm getting at,
Mhm.
and start to see that and allow that and be like, oh, that is important to me.
Yeah, I have a funny aside as well. When you're on YouTube or you're watching a documentary about different celebrities or people that come up, and then I love looking up their designs. So I ended up seeing a bunch of stuff with like the NBA and Michael Jordan and this and that. And I looked up Michael Jordan, and he has closed digestion. And it was kind of interesting because like when he was going into dunk and like his tongue would be sticking out.
No way.
Oh yeah, that was always the thing. Like all the guys, like it's like Larry
And people
Bird and
make
like
fun of. They
Charles
noticed
Barkley.
it,
Or well,
right?
it's like, oh, you know, he's going in, his tongue sticking out, he's all, you know, but it's almost like his mouth was closed around the tongue, and then he's like sticking the tongue out as he's like going in hard to dunk.
That is so cool. So, I mean, that's the thing, guys. People, that you taste your environment. It's a subtle thing. Our senses aren't just gross, giant, blunt instruments. They're subtle. They're subtle and sophisticated. Allow that sophistication because if he's closed, that's actually really good for a basketball player because he's not taking in any part of that situation that's not going to lead to a slam dunk
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Michael Jordan,
intuitively
he's the
inside his
best.
body as a chemistry. That
Yeah,
to me seems like it's a leg up for a 7 foot something basketball player.
yeah, he was like 6'4", 6'5", I think, but yeah, he's also cross of industry, so that obviously makes sense.